Hello and welcome aboard Google Cloud Airlines. Today, we're talking about something very important for your data travels, network service tiers on GCP. Because believe it or not, your data also needs to decide whether it's flying first class or economy. That's right, folks, your packets have preferences too. You see, Google Cloud offers two network service tiers, Premium and Standard. One's like flying with extra legroom and a gourmet meal, while the other is, well, let's just say your data might be snacking on peanuts. So let's dive into how these tiers work and when you should opt for each. Premium tier, the first class experience. First up, we have the Premium tier. This is the first class option for your data. We're talking global performance, low latency routes, and data that cruises on Google's private fiber network. It's like having your data travel on a private jet, sipping champagne and skipping the lines at airport security. In the Premium tier, your data doesn't just get to its destination, it gets there fast and without any turbulence. This tier leverages Google's vast network, meaning your data is hopping onto one of the best routes around the world. It's perfect for mission-critical applications, high-speed transactions, or, if you just want to spoil your data a little. Think of Premium tier as the perfect choice for users who need global connectivity, minimal latency, and the smoothest ride possible. Your users will feel like their app is running from the future, even if they're on the other side of the world. Standard tier, the economy class ride. Now, let's talk about the standard tier, aka economy class. Look, not all data needs to live the high life, and that's where standard tier comes in. It's perfect for when your data just needs to get from point A to point B without any frills. In standard tier, your data mostly travels on the public internet. It's like your data's taking the scenic route through the digital skies, maybe stopping for a few layovers. Sure, it might take a little longer, but hey, it's cheaper. You can save on networking costs, especially if you don't need lightning-fast speeds or global low latency. So, when would you use the standard tier? Well, if you've got workloads that aren't time-sensitive, like internal apps, backups, or data that doesn't mind a bit of sightseeing on its way to the destination, standard is your budget-friendly option. Why two tiers? The data traveler's dilemma. Now you might be wondering, why even bother with two tiers? Well, it's all about choice, my cloud traveling friends. Some workloads need to get to their destination fast, no matter the cost. Others, they're just happy to arrive in one piece. It's like choosing between a direct flight and one with 3 layovers. You've got options based on your budget and how urgent your trip is. The key is knowing your workload. If you're running a global e-commerce platform and milliseconds count, you go Premium. If you're uploading cat videos to a website for fun, Standard's just fine. After all, does your cat care about latency? I think not. When to fly first class? Premium tier is your go-to when speed and performance are everything. Think real-time gaming, financial services, or applications with a global user base. Basically, when you want your data to arrive faster than you can say, "Where's my Wi-Fi?" Premium is also great for streaming, high-availability services, or anything where downtime means angry users, or worse, angry clients. No one wants angry clients, right? When to chill in economy? On the other hand, standard tier is your go-to for day-to-day workloads that don't need to break any speed records. Whether it's backups, internal services, or just a side project that doesn't mind taking its time, standard is easy on the wallet while still getting the job done. Use this tier when you're not trying to impress anyone with your blazing fast data. It's for when your data's like, yeah, I'll get there, when I get there, and that's perfectly fine. Switching tiers, it's like an upgrade. Now here's the cool part. If you ever want to switch between these tiers, you can. It's like upgrading your ticket at the airport. 1 minute, your data's flying economy. The next, it's lounging in first class. GCP lets you move between tiers, so you're never stuck with just one option. It's flexible, and it means you can optimize your costs without sacrificing performance when you really need it. So if you start in standard and realize, hey, I need that premium power, it's just a few clicks away. Wrap up, which seat should your data take? So, which network service tier should you choose for your data? It all depends on your journey. Is it a quick trip with a need for speed? Or a leisurely cruise where your data's in no rush? Premium tier is like flying first class, fast, smooth, and a bit more expensive. Standard tier? Well, it's economy, affordable, functional, but maybe a bit slower. Either way, GCP's got you covered. And let's face it, sometimes we all need to save a little on those data plane tickets. Thanks for flying with us on this quick tour of GCP's network service tiers. Whether you're cruising in premium or chilling in standard, make sure your data always gets to where it needs to be. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Are you team first class or team economy for your data? See you in the cloud.